I'd like to call to order this special meeting of the Board of Education to recognize our students, and I would like, it's Monday, June the 5th, 2017, I would like to ask Mrs. Saradaki to please call the roll.
Dr. Clancy? Here. Dr. Goldkowski? Here. Mr. Murray? Here. Mrs. Soriano? Here. Mrs. Williams? Here. Mrs. Winkler? Here. Mrs. Cleary? Mrs. Bauer?
Here.
Quorum is present.
Please join us in the salute to the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
So I would just like to point out that, like all of our Board of Ed meetings, this one is being videotaped, but I actually have visions of people recording this one because tonight is an exciting night. I know all the members of the Board of Education are looking forward to recognizing our extraordinary students this evening. But first I'd like to turn the meeting over to our wonderful superintendent, Dr. Hayes.
Welcome, parents, students, teachers, and guests, and of course our Board of Education. Welcome everyone to this wonderful evening of student recognition. Tonight is a very special evening, one that serves as the springboard for our end-of-year activities, culminating in the graduation ceremony for the class of 2017. Yes. We are here to recognize student accomplishments in the areas of academics, extracurricular activities, and athletics that are exceptionally meritorious. As our board members read the resolutions, I invite you to listen carefully to what each student has accomplished. I know you will be impressed and will join me in wishing them continued success as they enter the colleges and universities of their choice this September. Some of the students are in their sophomore or junior year, and they will be continuing their education with us at Spiffy High. I am extremely proud of each of you as individuals and the amazing range of talent and accomplishments that we celebrate this evening. But before we begin, I want to acknowledge the parents, guardians, siblings, and any other family members who continually encourage their students to do his or her best. Without your support and encouragement, these students would not be here tonight to be recognized. So students, please stand, students, and give your parents a round of applause. Thank you. The famous Notre Dame football coach Lou Holt once said, "Ability is what you're capable of doing. Motivation determines what you do, and attitude determines how well you do it." It is evident from your accomplishments thus far that you all have the ability, motivation, and attitude that can ensure your success. I know that as you move on in your educational journeys, you will continue to make your families proud. My best to each of you for your continued success, and my thanks for the pride you have brought to our schools and our community. And now at this time, I would like to call up Dr. David Heisey, Principal of South Plains Family High School.
Thank you, Dr. Lady. Good evening, everyone. So we're going to begin the evening again this evening, as we did with our senior awards program last week, by introducing, calling up, recognizing the valedictorian and student winners. So I'm going to have Carly McNichol and Max Mazurski from the center. Caroline, otherwise known as Carly, is our valedictorian, number one in the class. Max is number two in the class. Just a little bit about their background or where their future lies. We'll start with Carly. Carly will be attending Georgetown University. She will enroll in McDonough's School of Business, so a double major in finance and international business. A little bit about Carly. I could go on and on about probably just about every student that's here this evening. I'll just kind of give some bits and pieces of the activities that they're involved with. Carly was a member of the varsity swim team for 4 years, Model UN Secretariat, Italian Club Officer, National Honor Society, member of the Student Athletic Leadership Team, otherwise known as SALT, and I could go on. You get the idea that Carly is very involved, very active student, socially as well as academically, co-curricular-wise as well. Max Mazursky, our salutatorian. So Max will be attending Washington University in St. Louis for a major in accounting and financial engineering. Likewise, Max, very involved. He's a member of DECA. Matter of fact, what you can see in another award TV, associated with DECA, member of the Yearbook, National Honor Society, Spanish Honor Society, and I could go on with Max as well, but I will stop there. So these are valedictorian and salutatorian. You'll hear them. They'll be our featured speaker on June 22nd at our graduation ceremony. They'll wear the medallions recognizing them as the top 2 students in the class. Congratulations, folks.
So it's my pleasure to read the resolution tonight for Carolyn McNichol first. Whereas Carolyn McNichol is a member of the class of 2017 at Scotch Plains Fanwood High School, and whereas Carolyn has been a highly focused student who has excelled in the most challenging, accelerated, and advanced placement courses offered at Scotch Plains Fanwood High School, and whereas Carolyn is a member of the National Honor Society, 4-year varsity letter winner for the girls swim team, member of the Italian Club Model UN, and co-director for Swim for Food. And whereas Caroline has a 7th semester accumulated grade point average of 4.7927, placing her first in the class of 2017. Now therefore be it resolved that the Scotch Plains Fanwood Board of Education recognizes and congratulates Caroline McNichol for obtaining the title of valedictorian of the class of 2017 and thanks her for bringing pride and recognition to our communities and extends best wishes for her continued success as she prepares to begin her undergraduate studies at Georgetown University. It's also my honor to read this resolution for Max Mazursky. Whereas Max Mazursky is a member of the class of 2017 at Scotch Plains Fanwood High School, and whereas Max has been a highly focused student who continually strives for academic excellence. He has excelled in extremely rigorous academic courses while maintaining a balance with his many extracurricular activities at Scotch Plains Fanwood High School. Whereas Max is a member of the National Honor Society, Vice President of Competition with DECA, Editor-in-Chief of the Coleman, and whereas Max has a 7th semester accumulated grade point average of 4.7072, placing him second in the class of 2017. Now therefore be it resolved that the Scotch Plains Fanwood Board of Education recognizes and congratulates Max Mazursky for obtaining the title of salutatorian of the class of 2017 and thanks him for bringing pride and recognition to our communities and extends best wishes for his continued success as he prepares to begin his undergraduate studies at Washington University in St. Louis Olin School of Business. everyone, students being recognized, all board members want to shake your hand. So please, after you receive your certificates, go shake hands.
Now I'd like to call up Board Member Evan Murray, and we'll continue with the National Merit Commended Students.
Thank you, Dr. Davis. So I think what we'll do is, before I say the words, I'm going to get the National Merit Commended students up here. So as I read your name, come on up, 100%. Start with Julia Valera, Justin Greenman, Carly, you can come back up, and Max, Sydney Mill, Sabrina Muckery, Lucas Stein, and Isaac Velasquez. I'll wait till everyone's up here, and then I'll just give you some background on the commended students. These are our National Merit Commended students. I'm sure parents, you remember when your son's daughters took the PSAT, they took it as a sophomore and a junior. That is what drives the National Merit Scholarship Program. These are students that scored pretty well on the PSAT, so they got them recognized by the College Board. But they also had to maintain outstanding academic credentials. So not only did they score well on a test, but they maintained that academic rigor by doing well at Scotch Plains High School. Putting all that together, that's what helps to determine the commended students. They are the top 2% of the 1.6 million test takers each year that take the PSAT. So top 2%. So I'm going to go down the line here. When I read your name, I'm going to have you just raise your hand. We'll start with Justin. Justin will be attending the University of Pennsylvania. Like with the other students, I'll just read a few things. He's a member of the National Honor Society, the Fed Challenge, Youth Secretary of Model UN, AP Scholar with Distinction, and he'll be majoring in History and Political Science at UPenn. All right. Julia, I don't think I saw. Am I right? Yeah, Julia's not here. Max, we already introduced Max, as well as Carly, right? I didn't see Sydney, all right? Sydney's not here? All right. Sabrina's here. Sabrina will be attending the University of Chicago. Undecided in the major right now, right? Okay. I know Sabrina's a member of the track team, Model UN, Youth in Government, the Fed Challenge. Again, I could go on and on and on. Presidential Scholarship nominee. I'll stop there with Sabrina, and we're going to move on to Lucas. All right, Lucas will be attending USC, University of Southern California. He'll major in journalism and communications. Lucas is a cross-country runner in water track, spring track, and again, an AP scholar with distinction, Habitat for Humanity, and I'll stop there with Lucas. And let's see, we have Isaac Velasquez. All right, Isaac will be attending Princeton University. Last I heard, he's majoring in political science, computer science. Computer science. Minor in mathematics. Track and field team, National Honor Society, Spanish Honor Society, the Science League, the Math League, JSA, Salsa, and again, I could go on with everyone. And I think I've covered all of our commended students that are here this evening. Congratulations to all of them.
Whereas the National Merit Scholarship Program is notified Scotch Plains High School, and 8 of our students are commended. And whereas this is one of the most coveted honors that can be bestowed on a high school student, placing these 8 students in the top 5%, more than 1 million participants in the National Merit Program. And whereas to qualify as a commended student, the student must have an outstanding academic record, demonstrated leadership, and contributed to the school and community, be recommended by their school officials, have plans and goals, and great potential for future success. Now therefore be it resolved that the Scottsdale Family Board of Education recognizes and congratulates our 2017 National Merit Commended students for bringing pride and recognition to our schools and communities, and extends our best wishes for their continued success as they prepare to begin their undergraduate studies at the following schools: Julia Graneri, University of Virginia; Justin Greenwood, University of Pennsylvania; Caroline McNichol, Georgetown University School of Business; Max Mazursky, Washington University in St. Louis, Owen School of Business; Sabrina Virgi, University of Chicago; Sidney Mills, Cornell University Mechanical Engineering; Lucas Stein, University of Southern California School of Communication and Journalism; Isaac Velasquez, Princeton University.
So we're still in National Merit Scholarship mode, if you will. And I would like to recognize our National Hispanic Recognition for the students that have been recognized by the National Hispanic Recognition Program. So I'm going to ask Neil McPherson and Isaac Velasquez. So Ian and Isaac obviously took the PSAT at some point in their high school career, must have done well, so well that they scored in the top 2.5% among Hispanic and Latino students nationwide. And that brings them to the front of this room tonight. Top 2% of the students among Hispanic and Latino students. So we've met Isaac already. Let me tell you a little bit about Ian. So Ian will be attending the University of Virginia. He's going to be majoring in architecture. I know he's involved in winter and spring track. He's a hurdler and a sprinter, and I believe he's a national qualifier in the hurdles. All right? So he'll be heading to North Carolina. That would be amazing, right? Okay. He's a Sunday school teacher, Amnesty International. He won an architectural design competition. That's probably one of the things that led to architecture, I suspect. So congratulations to our national honors.
Whereas the National Hispanic Recognition Program is a college board program that provides national recognition of the exceptional academic achievements of Hispanic high school students and identifies academically well-prepared Hispanic high school students. And whereas to qualify for this recognition, the student must have an outstanding academic record and demonstrated leadership and contribute to the school and community, have plans and goals, and potential for future success. Now therefore be it resolved that the Scottsdale Family Board of Education recognizes and congratulates our 2017 finalists in the National Hispanic Recognition Program, Isaac Velasquez and Jim McPherson, for bringing pride and recognition to our schools and communities, and extend their best wishes for their continued success as they prepare to begin their undergraduate studies. Princeton University, Isaac Velasquez, and University of Virginia School of Architecture, Jim McPherson.
And now at this time, I'd like to call up Linda Materna and board member Stephanie Suriani.
I'd like to call up the following students. Sebastian Angulo, Jacqueline Calderon, Sebastian Chinchilla, Natalie Choque, Kiara Cruz, Daniela Fonseca, Justin Greenman, Ryan Kessler, Max Lust, Max Mazursky, Christian Roman, Lucas Stein, Isaac Velasquez, Allison Zimmerman, Ian McPherson, and Simon Oster. So good evening, everyone. I'm Linda Materna, the World Language Supervisor, and I am excited to be here this evening to present to these 16 students the Seal of Biliteracy. The Seal of Biliteracy is an award given in recognition of students who have studied and attained proficiency in 2 or more languages by the time they graduate high school. The Seal of Biliteracy takes the form of an insignia that appears on the transcript of the graduating senior, as well as a gold seal that appears on the certificate awarded by the New Jersey Department of Education. The Seal of Biliteracy is a statement of accomplishment for future employers and for college admissions. In January 2016, New Jersey became the 15th state to implement a legislated statewide Seal of Biliteracy, and the Scotch Plains Family Public Schools followed by implementing the Seal of Biliteracy for the first time during this 2016-2017 school year. To achieve the seal, students had to take the online STAMP assessment, which stands for Standards-Based Measure of Proficiency, in their world language. It's an adaptive assessment that measures proficiency in each of 4 skills of listening, speaking, reading, and writing. To be biliterate, it's different than being just bilingual. Biliterate requires students to be also proficient in the literacy skills of reading and writing, not just speaking. Many students who took the test scored high in certain skills. Some students are better at speaking, others are better at writing. It was definitely a tremendous accomplishment to score as high as these students did in all 4 of those skills. They had to satisfy the world language requirement. Students had to obtain the score of intermediate, mid, or higher in all 4 of those skills. Students also had to demonstrate proficiency in English by attaining a score of proficient or higher on one of the English language arts assessments accepted by the New Jersey Department of Education. The 16 seniors, this evening, 16 seniors will be recognized for having attained the Seal of Biliteracy. And tonight they will receive a variety of things, but they will receive first their official certificate from the Department of Education, which says that the student has successfully qualified for the New Jersey State Seal of Biliteracy approved by the Scotch Plains Family School District, and therefore is awarded the 2017 Seal of Biliteracy in their language. So each student will receive a personalized version of that. They will also be receiving biliteracy cords. The cords there are 2 cords together representing each of the languages that they have attained proficiency in. And the cords are red, representing a common color that is it's common to all 4 languages. It's the color of the flag. Red appears in all 4 flags of French, German, Spanish, and English. So I am very excited to present the Seal of Biliteracy to the following students for Spanish. Sebastian Angulo, here. Jacqueline Calderon. Sebastián Chenchilla. Natalie Choque. Kiara Cruz. Daniela Fonseca. Justin Greenman. Ryan Kessler. Max Luss. Max Mazursky. Christian Roman. Lucas Stein. Isaac Velasquez. Allison Zimmerman. Receiving the seal by literacy for French, Ian McPherson. And finally, I'm going to be very emotional, receiving the seal of biliteracy, and it's actually the seal of triliteracy, is Simon Oster. Simon is receiving the seal of triliteracy because he achieved proficiency not only in 2 languages but in 3. And that's not even the amazing story. The amazing story is that Simon actually studied Spanish through middle school, and in high school he wanted to take German, but we were phasing German out. The only German available was German 4. So in 8th grade, Simon made a decision to go to Middlebury Immersion program in the summer and stayed in an immersion camp for German, scored high enough to be able to be placed in German 4 as a freshman. As a sophomore, took AP German, got a 4 in the AP exam. And then he did the same thing for French, never had taken French before. He went back to Middlebury in the summer, took French, immersion program, placed into French 4, and as a senior is now in AP French. And he took the stamp assessment twice. The stamp assessment is an adaptive test. It's not timed. Students took anywhere from about 3 hours to some 6. After school, some of them were there very late. Simon did this 2 days in a row, once for German, once for French, and scored high enough on both to receive the seal of biliteracy. This is a tremendous accomplishment. I can't say enough about what Simon has been able to accomplish in just 2 years for each language. It's amazing. So, because Simon has 3 points.
Whereas the following 16 senior students of South Plains Family High School were awarded the 2017 New Jersey State Seal of Biliteracy by the New Jersey Department of Education. And whereas in order to receive the Seal of Biliteracy, the student had to demonstrate proficiency in a foreign language
and English in their senior year. These 16 seniors met both of those qualifiers, and whereas these students took the online Standards-Based Measure of Proficiency, STAMP, assessment in their chosen foreign language and received a score of intermediate, mid, or higher in all 4 measured skills of listening, speaking, reading, and writing, and whereas these 16 students have all demonstrated proficiency in English by scoring proficient or higher on one of the English language arts assessments approved by the New Jersey Department of Education. Now therefore be it resolved that the Scotts Plains Family Board of Education recognizes and commends the following 16 students for attaining the 2017 New Jersey State Seal of Biliteracy. Congratulations. Furthermore, we extend our best wishes for their continued success as they prepare to begin their undergraduate studies. Sebastian Angula for Spanish, Seton Hall University School of Business; Jacqueline Calderon for Spanish, Raritan Valley Community College; Sebastian Chinchilla for Spanish, Montclair State University; Natalie Choque, Spanish, Montclair State University; Kiara Cruz for Spanish, Pennsylvania State University; Daniela Fonseca for Spanish, Lehigh University; Justin Greenman for Spanish, University of Pennsylvania; Ryan Kessler for Spanish, Lehigh University; Max Luss for Spanish, University of Southern California, School of Communication; Ian McPherson for French, University of Virginia, School of Architecture; Max Mazursky for Spanish, Washington University in St. Louis, Owen School of Business; Christian Roman for Spanish, Rutgers University, New York; Lucas Stein for Spanish, University of Southern California, School of Communication; Isaac Velasquez for Spanish, Princeton University; and Allison Zimmerman, also for Spanish, New York University. Great proficiency in French, German, and English in his senior year. Simon met all of those qualifiers, and whereas Simon took the online Standards-Based Measure of Proficiency assessment, STAMP, in French and again in German, and received a score of intermediate, mid, or higher in all 4 measured skills of listening, speaking, reading, and writing in both languages, and whereas Simon demonstrated proficiency in English by scoring proficient or higher on one of the English language arts assessments approved by the New Jersey Department of Education. Now therefore, be it resolved that the Scotts Plains Family Board of Education recognizes and commends Simon Oster for attaining the 2017 New Jersey State Seal of Biliteracy in French and German. Congratulations, Simon, for this tremendous and impressive accomplishment. Furthermore, we extend our best wishes for his continued success as he prepares to begin his undergraduate studies at Dartmouth College.
Congratulations, students. I'd just like to give a round of applause to Linda Materna, our world language supervisor, who is retiring this year. But her steadfast dedication to our program has allowed these amazing things to happen. So let's give her a round of applause. And now at this time, I would like to call up David Heisey once again, and Dr. Karen Kulikowski for our ACT Highest Score Awards.
Thank you, Dr. Davis. So I'm going to ask Davina Murphy to come up once again, as well as Andrew Frank. Right, so the ACT is becoming more and more popular as a pathway to colleges and universities. It's similar to the SAT. Both Andrew and Davina via the ACT. and each of them received a perfect score. One minor difference between Deblina and Andrew. Deblina, we've already been introduced to. She's off to college. Andrew, I'm going to make him stay one more year because he's only a junior. He could probably handle college, I suspect, scoring perfect on the ACT, but he's got one more year to go. So, since I did introduce Deblina already, I can tell you Andrew, a 11th grader, is a member of SMAC, he's a member of SAG, a volunteer at the Manual Cancer Foundation, Save Parks Youth Group leader, and I expect we'll probably see Andrew Croney here again next year. Congratulations.
Okay, whereas Deblina Mukherjee, a senior at Scotch Plains Family High School, received an outstanding performance on the ACT College Admission Placement Exam during her distinction of achievement of the highest possible composite score of 36. And whereas on average, less than 1/10 of 1% of all test takers earn the top score. And whereas Deblina's exceptional scores provided colleges to which she applied with ample evidence of her readiness for the academic rigors that lie ahead. And whereas Deblina has been a member of the National Honor Society and the legal chairperson for the Model UN Nations and president of the Scotch Plains chapter of the Future Business Leaders of America, FBLA, and consistently finished in the top 10 for local, regional, state distributed educational club of America, DECA, competitions. And now therefore be it resolved that the Scotch Plains Family Board of Education recognizes and congratulates Deblina Mukherjee for attaining a perfect ACT score. Be it further resolved that the Scotch Plains Family Board of Education extends our best wishes to Deblina Mukherjee for continued success as she prepares to begin her undergraduate studies at the University of Chicago this fall. Congratulations. And whereas Andrew Croney, a junior at Scotch Plains Family High School, received an outstanding performance on the ACT College Admission and Placement Exam, earning him the distinction of achieving the highest possible composite score of 36. And whereas on average less than 1/10 of 1% of all test takers earn the top score. And whereas Andrew's exceptional scores will provide colleges with ample evidence of his readiness for the academic rigors that lie ahead. And now therefore be it resolved that the Scotch Plains Family Board of Education recognizes and congratulates Andrew Croney for attaining a perfect ACT score. Be it further resolved that the Scotch Plains Family Board of Education extends our best wishes to Andrew Croney for his continued success as he prepares to begin his senior year at Scotch Plains Family High School in the fall of 2017. Congratulations to both of them.
Okay, now I have the pleasure of recognizing the Union County School Boards Association award we refer to as Unsung Hero Award. I would ask Emily Rockefeller to come up. Every high school in Union County has an opportunity to the award program, the Unsung Hero Awards program, and Emily exemplifies perseverance in the face of adversity. Of course, we all face adversity. Emily has had more than her share during her time in our school system. Emily has lost both of her parents, but that has not stopped her from becoming an outstanding lady and an outstanding student. Just to give you some, Emily's a senior, she's planning to attend Rutgers University, majoring in communications. She has consistently been in a high honor roll, member of the National Honor Society, member of the St. Bartholomew's Church, youth group leader, and many other activities that she's involved with after school. A great example of someone who, while she's at university, she's made her mission to help others and to serve others. And so we don't take this, when we do select a student for this award, serious considerations put into it. Emily's name goes to the top each and every time we discuss who should receive this award. Emily, welcome back.
Whereas the Union County School Board Association recently honored high school students who have overcome difficult academic or personal challenges, who model good citizenship, or who exhibit a quiet spirit and strength that inspires others. And whereas Emily Locatell was selected as the Scotch Plains Family High School student who has maintained a positive and productive attitude throughout her high school experience. And whereas Emily is a fantastic student and a lovely girl, she lost her mother during 5th grade and most recently her father. Emily currently lives with her grandparents and brothers, and she assists in running the household as her grandmother is elderly and in poor health. And whereas despite tremendous loss she has suffered within her own short lifetime, Emily exudes optimism and kindness towards others while continuing to excel academically. And whereas Emily, in spite of personal challenges, has maintained a focus on her academics, providing her with a solid foundation for her future. Now therefore be it resolved that the Scotch Plains Family Board of Education recognizes and commends Emily Locatell for her achievements, academic interests, and diligence, and extends to her best wishes for her continued success as she prepares to begin her undergraduate studies at Rutgers University in Brunswick. Congratulations, Emily. And now at this time, I'd like to call board member Tanya Williams.
It's my pleasure to recognize one of our students that received the Governor's Award in Arts Education. So I would ask Daniela Horn to come up front, please. Daniela. So that's it. Daniela Horn was invited to Trenton recently, and she received the Governor's Award in Art Education. She was recognized for her outstanding writing and oratory skills. She has advanced to the national competition due to her outstanding writing and speaking skills. Just a little bit about Daniela. She's going to be attending Rutgers University in Newark. She's going to be majoring in journalism and media studies. She is the president of the Black Student Union, and she's also the president of the Blue Diamond Set Team, or Set Master, as it's referred to. Student Leadership Conference. Just something that Daniela, I know she is an orator, and she's been for over 10 years. And she has competed in state and national competitions, and she has advanced to the national competition twice for her oratory skills. And that is the main reason for her being recognized in Trenton in the Governor's Award. Daniela, congratulations.
Whereas Daniela Horn, a senior at Scotch Plains Family High School, received the 2017 Governor's Award in Arts Education for her oratory performance, and whereas the Governor's Awards in arts education began in 1980 to promote awareness and appreciation of the arts, recognizing the creativity, talent, and leadership of the award winners. And whereas each year, awards are presented to approximately 20 educators and 80 students. National and statewide organizations select the students for their exemplary work in creative writing, speech, dance, music, theater, and visual arts, and the leaders for their exceptional commitment and contribution to arts education. And whereas the program also recognizes arts educators and arts education advocates, whose leadership has helped nurture the development of students in the arts across the state. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Scotch Plains Family Board of Education recognizes and congratulates Daniela Horn for receiving the 2017 Governor's Award in Arts Education and extends our best wishes for her continued success as she prepares to begin her undergraduate studies at Rutgers University College of Arts and Sciences. And now it's my honor to bring up Ryan Miller, Assistant Principal for Athletics at our high school, and Cindy Clancy, Board Member.
Thank you, Dr. Hayes. Good evening. Annually, the New Jersey State Interscholastic Athletic Association, as well as the Union County Interscholastic Athletic Conference, lots of syllables in those, honor our scholar athletes. The criteria are roughly the same, wherein they want to know our best scholar as well as our best athlete. So they look at how well they perform not only athletically but also academically. I'd like to bring up Sophie Browse and Peter Warren. Regretfully, David Walker was unable to attend. He was our other honoree. For both awards, what the organizations want to see is a combination of their GPA, their SAT, ACT score, as well as their athletic performance. We were very proud this year to have both of these athletes, all three of the athletes, earn these awards. Sophie Browse was our Union County Scholar Athlete for female. She was a member of our varsity soccer team and is moving on to James Madison University to continue her soccer career. Sophie's been all-county, all-conference, all-state, has been to 2 sectional finals, winning one, losing a tough one in penalty kicks this year. And Sophie has not seen a county final that she didn't win. So in Sophie's world, she doesn't understand what it's like not to come home as a Union County champion. So congratulations to Sophie. We're very proud of her accomplishments. Peter has been a member of our varsity baseball team as well as our basketball program for his 4 years of high school. In terms of basketball, Peter had a wonderful season 2 years ago where we played some small colleges, known as the Patrick School, Rose Up Catholic, and at times got beat by upwards of 50 points a game. Did not have the greatest of success in terms of wins and losses. However, this year, Peter stayed with the program, and as a leader of this program, enabled our team to turn around and tie the school record with 22 wins. And it's a mark of his leadership ability as well as his tenacity to stay with something that was not going well and continue to fight forward. In the arena of baseball, Peter's been on the varsity program since his freshman year, sophomore year, sorry, wanted him there his freshman year. He's been a shortstop and second baseman, and again, his leadership skills there have helped our program reach the semifinals in the county, advancing to the states, and come in second place in our division. So we're very proud of what Peter has accomplished. We wish him well as he moves on to Northwestern University. I'm sure he's going to study journalism because he's redeveloped the school's writing for Scotch Plains High School. Congratulations.
We
Plains Family High School had an outstanding sports season, winning both team and individual championships and setting a variety of school records. And whereas the boys soccer team won the North 2 Group 4 sectional tournament title, as well as the North Group title, and were Union County team finalists. The girls soccer team won the Union County tournament title and won the Watchung title as well. The boys basketball team matched the school record with 22 wins and won the South Plains Field Holiday Tournament. And the boys baseball team advanced at the Union County team tournament semifinals. The boys lacrosse team advanced to the Union County team tournament semifinals and the North 1 Group 2 sectional finals. And whereas many of the athletes have outstanding academic records and also participated in extracurricular activities beyond sports, and they are represented by Sophie Brouts, Union County Scholar Athlete for soccer, will be attending James Madison University. David Walker, Union County Scholar Athlete for soccer and lacrosse, he will be attending Rutgers University. And Peter Warren, NJSIAA Scholar Athlete for basketball and in baseball, and he will be attending Northwestern University. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Scotch Plains Family Board of Education recognizes and salutes these 2016-17 Scholar Athletes and all of the Scotch Plains Family High School Scholar Athletes for their achievements, both in the classroom and on the fields of competition. Be it further resolved that Scotch Plains Family Board of Education wishes to thank and congratulate all of the coaches and teams and wish them continued success in both their academic and athletic endeavors.
So at this time, I'd like to call up Board Member Tanya Williams again and Dr. Heisey for our DECA Awards.
As Dr. Hayes indicated, we have 3 students to recognize through our DECA Distributed Education Clubs of America. So I would ask Max Mazursky to come back up. Claudia Computer. So we have a very active DECA program, and we always have, but it's rare that we have, it's rare for any high school to have students recognized or awarded at the national level. Obviously, the odds are against you. You have every high school competing nationwide all in one place. So to walk away with an award at the national level is rare. And I don't know the last time that I was here that I can't remember the last time that we recognized anyone, let alone 3 students, for outstanding achievement at DECA Nationals. So you've met Max already. Max was one of the top 3 test scores in sports entertainment. DECA has all kinds of competitions. Sometimes you sit and take tests, sometimes you role play, sometimes it's team competition. It varies. Max and Eva won an award together. They were among the top 20 teams in the sports marketing decision making. And then Claudia Gentile, I'll let Claudia raise her hand, and that's Eva, obviously. Claudia was one of our top scorers in the hospitality and tourism component of the DECA competition. So just a little bit about our students. As I said, you've already been introduced to Max. Claudia Gentile, she's a senior. She'll be attending Villanova University. She's been involved in the soccer program, Habitat for Humanity, obviously in DECA, FLTI, the Financial Literacy, the Rising Club, and other clubs as well. So she's off to Villanova University to major in what else? Marketing. All right. Neva Patel, like Andy Crony, Neva's going to be required to spend 1 more year with us because she's a junior, but she has been pretty busy. She's in the gymnastics team, a DECA officer, an FBLA officer, National Honor Society, yearbook editor, business and marketing. I could go on and on with all 3 of these students. So these are DECA national award winners.
Whereas the Distributed Education Clubs of America, more commonly known as DECA, has an active chapter at Scotch Plains Galen High School that strives to educate its members about general marketing, entrepreneurship, and general business strategies and decisions. And whereas the core values of DECA members are social intelligence, civic consciousness, leadership development, and vocational understanding, and whereas the Scotch Plains Galen High School DECA's chapter recently competed at the 2017 International Career Development Conference in Anaheim, California, which serves as a national competition for DECA. And whereas senior DECA student Claudia Gentile, represented New Jersey and Scotch Plains Galen High School, are receiving an Outstanding Achievement Award for earning one of the top 3 test scores in Principles of Hospitality and Tourism. Whereas the DECA program, under the direction of Marjorie Fitzgibbon, continues to bring pride and recognition to our Scotch Plains and Galen communities for their outstanding efforts and achievements. Now therefore be it resolved that the Scotch Plains Galen Board of Education recognizes and congratulates Claudia Gentile on her accomplishment and wishes her continued success as she prepares to begin her undergraduate studies at Villanova University. Whereas the Distributed Education Clubs of America, more commonly known as DECA, has an active chapter at Scotch Plains Galen High School that strives to educate its members about general marketing, entrepreneurship, and general business strategies and decisions. And whereas the core values of DECA members are social intelligence, civic consciousness, leadership development, and vocational understanding, and whereas the Scotch Plains Galen High School's DECA chapter recently competed at the 2017 International Career Development Conference in Anaheim, California, which serves as a national competition for DECA, and whereas senior DECA student Max Mazursky and junior DECA student Neva Patel represented New Jersey and Scotch Plains Galen High School by becoming International Career Development overall finalists for their performance in sports and entertainment team decision-making. This distinction is only given to the top 20 teams in North America. Whereas the DECA program, under the direction of Marjorie Fitzgibbon, continues to bring pride and recognition to our Scotch Plains and Galen communities for their outstanding efforts and achievements. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Scotch Plains Galen Board of Education recognizes and congratulates Max Mazursky and Neva Patel as the International Career Development finalists on their accomplishments and wishes them continued success in their future endeavors. And now at this time, Robin Davis, if you would come forward, along with Cindy Clancy.
recognize Peter Warren. My name is Robin Davis. I'm the co-advisor for the Fan Scotian, our high school newspaper. I know that Mrs. Novick, who is our chief advisor, would love to be here tonight, but she is out on maternity leave, which is interesting because before she even knew she was having a boy, she said, if I have a son, I hope he turns out to be just like Peter. And that really is the kind of impression that he has on all of his teachers. There's not enough you can say about him. He's truly impressive. He's bright and hardworking and approachable and really warm. As editor-in-chief, he's led by example. He would reach out to all of the new Fan Scotia members and take them to a sporting event to show them how to cover it, and take them on an interview to show them how to ask excellent interview questions. His work ethic is beyond compare. His time management skills are better than most adults. He somehow manages to lead the Fan Scotian while playing 2 varsity sports at a truly high level. He was also a member of National Honor Society, Raider News, DECA, SALT, NJSIA Scholar Athlete. I think he recently got the School Spirit Award. He's truly amazing. And that's no surprise that's why he was the New Jersey representative, the only one selected from New Jersey for the 2016 Al Newhart Free Spirit and Journalism Conference held in Washington, D.C. And the reason why he's here tonight for journalism is because he had 2 first-place finishes this year at the Garden State Scholastic Press Association conference held at Rutgers University. So his first and third place in sports writing and first place for news writing. So we are so proud of him. We are going to miss him so much next year. The sports department is going to miss him so much. But we look forward to all the great things that are ahead for him and Northwestern.
Whereas Peter Warren, a senior at Scotch Plains Family High School, served as an editor-in-chief of the Fan Scotian, and Peter served his school and community well in this position. And whereas Peter brought with him vast and varied knowledge from his experience as a reporter for the Jersey Pilots and the New Jersey State Representative at the 2016 Al Newhart Free Spirit and Journalism Conference held in Washington, D.C. And whereas Peter is one of the most hardworking, kind, honest, and modest students to have come through the Scotch Plains Family School System, making him an outstanding leader for his peers. And whereas Peter's passion for sports and writing culminated in multiple awards at this year's Garden State Scholastic Press Association conference held at Rutgers. Peter earned first and third place in the sports writing category and first place for news writing. Now therefore be it resolved that the Scotch Plains Family Board of Education recognizes and commends Peter Warren for attaining the Garden State Scholastic Press Association's Awards in Journalism and extends our best wishes for his continued success as he prepares to begin his undergraduate studies at Northwestern University.
Let's start with Peter Canavera. All right. Raquel Carlino. Sarah Dole. Victoria Domiciano. Victoria. Connor Flood. Carol Lee. Alan Romero. Megan Ronner. Audrey Smith, and Josh Bennett. Okay, so these are students who obviously have good voices and use them well. To be named All-State, obviously that means they competed with other students throughout the state of New Jersey and have risen to the top. So let's talk about some of the students that are here this evening. I don't believe Raquel is here, all right? Oh, Raquel is here, I'm sorry. Raquel is here, I apologize. All right, so Raquel, we had a few 11th graders here. Raquel was actually a sophomore, she's 10th grader. Very active though, in the marching band, all-state chorus, obviously, region chorus, you have to get the region chorus to get to the all-state chorus, so all the students have gotten to that point. She's involved in many of the musical groups that you would expect, Los Tenores, select choir, concert choir, and so on. She's also a Girl Scout, has earned the Silver Award, and is working on her Gold Award. Raquel Carmen, congratulations. All right, I didn't see Josh, am I right? Josh, did I see Josh? Yes. Nor did I see Peter, but Alan's here. Okay. Alan also, another 10th grader. All right. Alan is a member of the Moon Blowers, marching band, and the cadets, drum and bugle corps. All right, that's sophomore. Alan, congratulations. Audrey's not here, but Sarah is here. Sarah is a senior. She'll be going to the University of Colorado. She'll be majoring in environmental design. Sarah, obviously, is involved in the concert choir, Lost Con, select choir, the chamber choir, the Sensations, and many other musical activities. Sarah Dolan. Victoria did not see, Connor is here. Connor will be attending Elon University. He'll be majoring in music production and the recording arts. He is a member of select choir, men's choir, Sensations, chamber choir. He's also involved in the rec theater as well. Connor Club. Next member of the All-State Chorus is Howard Yee. Howard will be attending the University of Rochester. He's going to be majoring in genetics and computational biology. He is also a member of select choir, the men's choir, the Sensations, and the chamber choir. Megan Ryan, I did not see, and I think I've covered everyone, all right? All right, these are your All-State chorus.
Whereas the 2016-17 All-State Chorus students have been dedicated to their academics while also excelling and growing in their musical abilities. And whereas the 2016-17 All-State Chorus students have been members of multiple Scotland family choral ensembles, such as concert choir, select choir, Las Cantadoras, men's choir, chamber choir, and Sensations, and many perform as soloists. And whereas many of the 2016-17 All-State Chorus students have participated in past All-State Chorus and Region 2 honors choirs in the years 2014, 15, 16, and 17, making notable contributions to each group through their singing and leadership. The 2016-17 All-State Chorus consists of the following students representing Scotland Stanley High School: Brianna Barry, Raquel Carlino, Sarah Dolan, Victoria Tunisiana, Connor Flood, Kyle McGee, Alan Romero, Megan Ryan, Audrey Smith, and Joshua Bennett. Now therefore be it resolved that the Scotland Family Board of Ed recognizes and congratulates the 2016-17 All-State Chorus students for bringing pride and recognition to our schools and communities. Be it further resolved that the Scotland Family Board of Education extends our best wishes for their continued success in their music and academic accomplishments as they continue their education at Scotland Stanley High School and beyond.
the outset that I thought you would be amazed at the range of talent in the room. Let's give all of our awardees a and now Mrs. Bauer has one last piece of official business.
So this is an official meeting, and we had a number of motions made tonight, but we need to make them official before you take them home. Can I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? I knew it would be unanimous. So congratulations again, and before I have a motion to adjourn, don't forget to enjoy the refreshments, and congratulations one final time, extraordinary students. Can I have a motion to adjourn? Second? All those in favor?
Aye.